I'm Leslie Robertson.
I'm Ken Robertson.
We live in Northern California. Chet was ready to be done with school because he had discovered MSU, Montana State University's welding program. Remember, he said, I applied to college before I got my driver's license. And when he came to Montana, he found his people and his place. He was always much happier outdoors. He was very into dirt biking. A common thing when they would fix their dirt bikes is you would kind of run it up and down the street. Took it around the block to check something. It was an unmonitored intersection, so he collided with another car. And I just remember that we all kind of walked in and stood around his bed and cried. My daughter cried, and we all just cried.
We received a call from Bonnie Barnes into admin asking to visit a friend who was in the hospital. Her son had just had a traumatic injury. So I went to visit the family, and I met the Robertson family at a time of dire circumstances where they weren't sure what was going to happen to Chet.
We're just so happy to be here on a happy occasion and to see so many faces that were a part of Chet's care.
The Daisy Foundation, they're very close family friends of ours, and I had touched base with Bonnie throughout the experience, and we left, and I said, Bonnie, I can't pick one nurse. We have this notebook, and we have a list of people. The nurses on a daily basis kept us informed and calm, and were really the ones who explained so much, not only there to take care of Chet, but to take care of us.
And that was the beginning of our family at St. Vincent's.
He has a bit of awkwardness still, but very little.
He had to learn how to walk, talk, eat.
Write, read.
The progress in the short period of time that he's been in his recovery has been phenomenal.
He's welding again. It's really, truly amazing.
The family wanted a way to recognize our caregivers for the amazing care that they received, not only for Chet as a patient, but for the entire family in getting them back home.
It's about
the people here, the support,
people here.
The care.
It's about how really important it was for us to thank them. Even though we were there as much as possible, he's never alone. I think it was another thing that gave us hope, that gave us something to know that somebody or something bigger was in charge, that we didn't have to be the ones to heal him.
Every person who comes into our doors is vulnerable. They've suffered a traumatic brain injury, or they're loving someone who did. And healthcare surrounds them. And at St. Vincent, we live our mission every day to meet people where they are and help them through the healing process.